What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Michigan Great Outdoors. We're out here today in the woods taking a look at the XOP Retrograde versus the Lone Wolf Custom Gear 0.5. Now this is going to be a simple video. It's just going to be a size comparison. I'm not really going to get into the nitty gritty today. Maybe on a later video we'll do that. The Retrograde, I've been getting questions, how does it compare in size, weight, etc. So we're going to go over that today in a quick video. Let's get stuck in. All right, so I wanted to get both stands here on the table and just kind of show you guys really quickly how they stack up against each other. Looking at the 0.5 against the Retrograde, you can see right off the bat the 0.5 is a lot bigger stand. It's actually quite a bit bigger compared to the Retrograde, and what's weird is it's coming in even lighter. For the purpose of this video, I weighed these stands with their seats. The XOP Retrograde comes in at 6.75 pounds and the Lone Wolf Custom Gear 0.5 comes in at 6.26 pounds. So almost a half pound lighter on the 0.5. Now the 0.5 does have an 18-inch post as well as the XOP Retrograde, but as you can see here in the video, the perceived height is different because of the thicker seat. So because this seat is so thick on the Retrograde, it's going to give the stand a bigger feel. Putting these stands back to back, you can see the 0.5 is a little bit longer, probably about an inch, and it's wider as well. Looking at it from this way, again, so you have probably darn near an inch and a half on each side, and then the platform is longer. One thing to note that I think is very important that a lot of people probably aren't going to notice is the width here in the teeth. The XOP, you're getting about an extra inch width here on the tree bracket. You're gonna be able to get into a little bit bigger size trees. All right, so I tried to get both of these stands as level as possible. You can see the 0.5 with the 18-inch post. It is shorter than the Retrograde here. Antler brackets, probably about an inch and a half difference in height. Looking at the seats relative, you're probably an inch or two lower. So you can see this seat pad is giving you a lot more height. Now this is the 18-inch post. You can always get the 0.5 with the tall post. So you can see with these stands, there are some size differences. You're gonna get a bigger platform with the 0.5, which in my opinion is a little bit safer of a stand. Not to say that the stand's not safe, it's just you're gonna have these cables are gonna be interfering more. With the 0.5, the way the cables are set, I have a lot of sits in here. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just giving you my experience. I've probably sat in this stand at least 150 times over the last 3 seasons. All right, so final thoughts on this quick video. You have the Lone Wolf Custom Gear 0.5, bigger platform, longer platform, wider, lighter stand versus the Retrograde, where you're going to get a skinnier platform, a little bit shorter. Now you are gaining a little bit in the back, so you're going to be able to put it on a bigger tree. The seat is a little bit taller, so when you're sitting in it, it's going to have more of an athletic type stance. The Chinese option, the American option, a little bit cheaper. Obviously, made in America, it's going to cost more. Both have lifetime warranties on the metal. I have a lot of sits in the 0.5. Over the last 3 seasons, I've sat in it over 150 times. This is a stand that I prefer. You might prefer the XOP. You might want to save some money. The only thing I can say about the XOP, so far, I think the stand's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You just got to remember that this platform is really small. I mean, it's really, really small. So if you're, a bigger guy, you're going to have some cable issues. Here on the 0.5, not so many cable issues. I'm not trying to sway your opinion at all. It's your money. You do whatever you want with it. But I wanted to show you guys the comparisons of the different sizes of the 2 stands that I've been getting the most questions on. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions about the Cold World as well. So I'll probably do a comparison on those stands as well prior to the 0.75. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you like it. If you do, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.